It is a surprise to absolutely nobody that I like makeup, okay? That I've been into makeup for a long time. It is a surprise to literally nobody. Every single I always get comments on my social media, especially on my YouTube channel, talking about my makeup, complimenting my makeup, asking for tutorials, and yeah, the tutorials are coming. I will be making some YouTube comment about the YouTube content. Sorry, about makeup. It will be happening. Okay. In the meantime, if you like the makeup side of things, my Instagram is the way to go. Actually, I did film a little reel with the lip combo today, which is Philosophy, who is a creator that I like to follow on Instagram. She did a lip kit with Glisten Cosmetics, so that's what I filmed. That's the lip combo today, if you are wondering. But yeah, let's talk about the makeup industry, because there's been a little bit of a stir, hasn't there? Miss Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, do you guys know about this? I saw this and I wasn't sure whether I was going to make a video on it, but then I kept thinking about it, and I kept actually watching back some of the like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star conspiracy palette series Jesus, recently, just because it's been popping up on my YouTube feed, because I've been talking about if I'm going to react to that or not at some point. It will happen at some point. So I think my algorithms heard me and it started to suggest the episodes to me. And hell, listen, as much as everything went down and the issues with those creators being what they are, that was a good series. Okay, it was a very interesting series, and I'm very much looking forward to at some point going and revisiting those videos. But anyway. But it got me thinking about how the makeup industry has changed, obviously the economy, post-COVID, everything like that, the way we treat makeup now versus back in the day. Back in the day being like pre-COVID, 2019, sort of 2016 to like 2019 era makeup, and with the rise of clean girl and everything. I don't know, it's just a very interesting conversation that I like to have. And I felt like this topic with Miss Charlotte Tilbury stirring up some murky waters up in here would be a perfect opportunity to have that conversation. So let's talk about dupes, shall we? First of all, let's see what she actually said. Because, yeah, I am a bit mad about this. I will not lie. So, yeah, let's see what she said.
When you dupe the consumer. That's not the quality and formula that you're going to get these amazing performance that empowers people to look and feel that way.
I always forget the way that Charlotte Tilbury talks, and she is a diva. Listen, she is a diva. She is a diva down, but sometimes she's a little annoying. Anyway.
So if you can do it, try, baby, try, darling. It's on. The game is on. But I have not seen it yet.
In a time where people don't have that much money and they think they can get a sort of Charlotte Tilbury-esque look for a fraction of the price, why wouldn't they buy that product?
Because you just said it, an esque look. It's not Charlotte Tilbury, and it's not the product.
Girlie, you think you own that look? You think you own makeup? You don't. Come back to earth. Did I just use kind of a Jeffree Star quote there? Yes, I did. Again, I've been watching the memes, all right? Leave me alone. But like, it's crazy how these people... Listen, Charlotte Tilbury makeup, as far as I've seen, is nice. But not all of it is actually that good. Like, I've seen some mixed reviews on a lot of her products, okay? So, you know.
And it's not performing the way that my products do. I have looked at those tubes and they do not. So, by the way, if I could do them for those prices, I would.
Now, what's interesting about that last comment specifically is, because again, I've been watching the Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson series, is the part where Jeffree is talking about the price of ingredients and how much these companies mark up their ingredients as well. So they try and make a profit off products that are actually quite cheap. And he was talking about like why his products cost that much. It costs that much because it takes me fucking hours. Sorry, I just got that in my head. But like, you know, it's just interesting. Now, I don't know where Charlotte Tilbury gets her ingredients from. I don't know where she got her products from. All that stuff, I don't know. And frankly, I don't really care. Listen, you used to want to eat up Charlotte Tilbury a few years ago, like about 10 years ago? Absolutely. I remember, and this was 2017. I went on a London trip with a youth drama group that I was in at the time, and we went, if you know Covent Garden, you know there's the Charlotte Tilbury store in Covent Garden, and we went outside there, and there was people out there handing out free samples of stuff. Now, I think one of them was her magic cream, and another one was, I think it was like one of the glow filter little pouches. I remember I used I used one of those underneath my prom makeup, because I did my own prom makeup, because of course I did, and yeah, I remember being like, oh my god, this is really, really exciting. And I remember really wanting the Pillow Talk lipstick back then. Now, the way I look at Charlotte Tilbury is not that great, actually. I don't, I think it's incredibly overpriced. And actually, a lot of the dupes for Charlotte Tilbury products are actually really, really good. Are actually really good. And some of them are actually like better than the actual product. Like specifically thinking about the magic cream, especially like the way that she has always marketed that magic cream being the best thing since sliced bread. And actually you can get better, like it's incredible. How much is the magic cream? Let's just have a look at this real quick, actually. If I just look up, it'll probably be on Cult Beauty or something. Charlotte Tilbury if I can fucking spell Charlotte Tilbury magic cream is £55.20 for a 50ml refill on Cult Beauty. A full size on the Charlotte Tilbury website is £54. Sorry, is that the full size? I think there are different sizes of it. No, that's 30ml. The 50ml, like the glass thing, is $63.20 on Cult Beauty. There's different prices everywhere. On Sephora, the 30ml is £54. Like, I'm sorry. And this is the conversation I also wanted to have. In fact, actually, the Miracle Cream by Revolution Pro, which is one of Makeup Revolution's kind of side brands, is oh, you can't see. Actually, is like £10 and has actually won a lot of awards. So Miss Charlotte Tilbury needs to shut the fuck up, maybe, because this is another conversation I wanted to have. Again, about like the makeup industry and especially the economy regarding makeup. It's not the same. Post-COVID, everyone is a lot poorer than they used to be, and it shows because this is why dupes have always been a thing, right? But now we have brands like MCO Beauty who have been very outward with like all of their products look very similar to a lot of high-end, like it's literally so close. If you know, you know. But like they're going for a lot more affordable price versus Charlotte Tilbury, which is still way up here. Now, she's claiming that her makeup performs crazy amounts of, it's really, really good still, and like you're duping the consumer, and it's like, girl, the consumer is not the same anymore. She's still operating in 2019. She's still operating in that. Now, listen, there are people who are going to swear by Charlotte Tilbury, who still buy Charlotte Tilbury, who've never stopped buying Charlotte Tilbury. Like, but there are a lot of people, like just normal people, who maybe in 2019 could afford to buy a bit of a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and stuff. And hell, if I ever find myself in Selfridges or anything, I know I'm going to that Charlotte Tilbury counter and I'm having a little bit of a swatch, you know what I mean? On my hand, obviously. Don't swatch products on your face, you creep. But, that's gross as well, by the way. People who do that, absolutely disgusting. Anyway, but the point being is that I know not only would I never actually be able to afford that, at least at the moment, but I would probably never even choose to do that because I don't support these type of people. I don't know. It's an interesting conversation to have. Again, I want to know as always, your thoughts about this in the comments. But again, the economy is just not the same. And this is why I was saying, like, dupe culture is a lot more popular now, because people want the same performance for less price because they don't have the money to be spending on these luxury products. And I feel like boycott culture is quite a big thing as well at the moment. Like, I don't know if this scandal is probably going to make people go, actually, I don't like you, Charlotte Tilbury, for this comment, so I'm not going to buy your products. Now, is she? Is she going to go under because of that? Absolutely not. It's fucking Charlotte Tilbury, right? But it is just an interesting thought to have. Actually, I'm going to go back on that video and I'm going to have a little bit of a look through the comments.
When you...
Shut up. All right. Because there are a lot of people, like, so there's a lot of makeup artists underneath this that are talking about this. So the first comment is, as an MUA of 25 years, I can vouch for the fact that a lot of these dupes, in fact, do perform just as well as the originals, exactly, for a fraction of the cost, with the cruelty-free, being cruelty-free. Now, I did not know this, but I'm definitely not supporting her now. I'm fucking vegan queen over here, okay? And if her products are not cruelty-free, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, hang on a minute. I didn't know this. Let's Google this again. My god. Is Charlotte Tilbury cruelty-free? Oh. Okay. So it says that they are cruelty-free on, oh wait, but the first thing is, why is she no longer cruelty-free? Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. So I've got like, oh, right. Oh, I needed to read a little bit more into this. Can you guys see this? You can see it a little bit. It's fine. So even though she states that their products are cruelty-free, they no longer certify for the Leaping Bunny cruelty-free certification. So, aka, you a lying hoe, okay? You're lying. Oh my god, that's crazy. In 2026, you're not cruelty-free? Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh my god, and then the little thing from their website says, all Charlotte Tilbury products are cruelty-free. We've been cruelty-free since day one and their commitment has remained unchanged. However... And there's literally a Reddit post saying that they decided not to rejoin the Leaping Bunny CFI. So what the fuck are you trying to do? So they're actually just lying to their consumers. Wow, there's more layers to this. You might not be getting this in any other videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. Like, oh my god, I did not know this. Fuck you, Charlotte Tilbury. Listen, I used to think she was just some diva who had a fun little voice and personality, and to be fair, face card doesn't decline, but holy wow, okay, these bitches do be lying to you. Oh wow, okay, even more so then, fuck Charlotte Tilbury, fuck these big corporations, buy smaller drugstore brands, buy indie, like I say, Glisten Cosmetics, Philosophy Lip Kit, Glisten Cosmetics, indie brand. Alternative creator, indie brand. Buy indie, because a lot of the time they are genuinely, because they don't have big corporations to be able to lie to people, they will genuinely be cruelty-free and vegan. Go with those. Fuck you, Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my god. Oh, this has blown this wide open. Wide open. Holy moly. Wow, that's crazy. Even Peter's saying it. Charlotte Tilbury may not be cruelty-free. This company hasn't signed the Peter statement yet. Oh my god. Oh my god, literally 3 weeks ago, Charlotte Tilbury is no longer cruelty-free. Girly, no way. Oh, if people want to go on a fucking deep dive, that is crazy. Fuck you, Charlotte Tilbury. See this? See you? Fuck you. It's 2026. Why aren't you signing a Peter agreement? Why are you not rejoining Leaping Bunny CFI? Are you fucking for real? It's 2026 and we still have brands that aren't cruelty-free and are testing on animals. Or at least are not willing to sign a certification that says they're not testing on animals. They're just using word of mouth. Fuck you. Fuck you and your products. your fucking matte magic cream glow filter bullshit. If you want a dupe for the glow filter, I mean, I think that's one of the products that is duped the most, is like the Hollywood Flawless Filter, like glowy foundation mixer thingamabob. Like, that's one of the most duped products. I'm going so overexposed over here. Let me just... Anyway. The e.l.f. one is one that people talk about quite a lot, so go with that one, I would say. And just overall, like the rest of our products as well, I think just aren't that exciting. Maybe they were in like 2019, like 2016 to 2019, maybe. And yeah, a lot of like the clean girl stuff, like classic glamour and all of that. Okay, fair enough. But like, also that's a good one for the thumbnail. Actually, wait, I'm gonna screenshot that. But like, in 2026, if they're not publicly, like, actually properly able to declare that they're not cruelty-free, then fuck you. Go with dupes. Dupes are actually a lot better. Actually. Charlotte fucking Tilbury. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Wow. What's your favourite dupe brand or product from Charlotte Tilbury that you use all the time? Leave that in the comments. I would love to know. But, yeah, like... This is, I mean, one thing I will say, as much as like we have brands like Rare Beauty and all these kind of celeb-owned brands, I feel like it's a really, like the celeb-owned brand trend is still very much alive today in the 2020s, like it was in the 2010s. But at the same time, drugstore brands and getting makeup on a budget is a lot more cool. And something that a lot more people should be advocating for. And I feel like that's where we're headed. Because that's more ethical. And again, a lot of these brands are genuinely cruelty-free and vegan. And the same goes for indie brands. I want to shout out people like Glisten Cosmetics, like Kaleidos. People like that. Jolie Beauty. Black Moon Cosmetics, for all like the alt baddies out there. Like literally... any other kind of indie brand that isn't some big fuck-ass corporation like what she is now, pretty much. Incredibly rich and incredibly ignorant. And in 2026, does not want to publicly declare that her brand is cruelty-free. Put your money where your mouth is. That is the conclusion of today's video. What is your thoughts about all of this scandal in the comments? Let me know. And again, leave all your favourite dupes in the comments as well. This is crazy. This is insane. But yeah, just wanted to make this quick update because, yeah, this was a very interesting conversation to be having. Because, yeah, the economy around makeup has definitely changed. And dupes are where people are putting their money because they can't afford these big brands anymore. And again, fuck you, Charlotte Tilbury. So, yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe and follow me on all my social media, as always. But yeah. See you guys in the next one.